very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see going for goal? And he heaves it forward. It's gone for a throw-in. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Massive leap! Oh, great save, real class.
PK sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Jota. Koulibaly plays it forward. Now it's Aubameyang. And he's going long. Sané. Neymar. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Jota. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now, can he capitalise? Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Neymar. Vidal. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Sané. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Meunier goes looking. And a goal kick. And it's Vidal. And it's been taken straight back. Vieira did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Koulibaly. Royce, out to the left it goes. Now it's Lukaku, and he's away. It's a goal kick. Meunier. Still goalless at the moment. And it's Neymar. Neymar. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. De Bruyne. Tries to get it forward quickly. Vieira. Defenders on the back foot. And it's Lukaku. Forward it goes. Neymar tries lifting it over. And through to the goalkeeper. Breaks on here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Neymar, he's left his man. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chiellini gets rid without sophistication. Timely intervention. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Has a pop! And the ball's come out. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Up to meet it! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Aubameyang. Lukaku.
This is very much a team that likes to play a stylish game that's centred around possession. A lot of their build-up play comprises of a series of short passes.
Striding forward, facing... looking to shoot! It's a goal! And already they're looking to run away. And it's half-time here.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. Here we go again. Vidal, and it's Lukaku. Now it's Aubameyang. Brings it forward. Aubameyang. Vidal. Now it's Royce. Lukaku has a go! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Sané. Lovely feet. De Bruyne. And it's Meunier. Oh, nice touch. And now they can launch a counter. Lukaku finds himself offside. Laporte. Meunier. Sané. Jota. Is it in? Cristiano Ronaldo. The shot's on! They are rampant! And surely that settles it! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Aubameyang. De Bruyne. Now a chance to break. Vieira. Over to the left. Messi.
It's always a good time to register and lay down an early marker in the second half. They clearly had exactly that in mind and have gone about their business with absolutely the right commitment.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Son Heung-min can shoot here. Oh, he's broken, shoots! And he should have made it 4. Now it's Aubameyang. And now the breakaway. Out wide to the right. Mohamed Salah, he's got away. Oh, it's opened up nicely for... Gets up to head it! Oh, taken with style. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, is this the start of a comeback? Now it's De Bruyne. Son Heung-min. Mertens. Chance! So who's he picking out? Turns and goes back. Aimed long and direct. Messi. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Lukaku. Loose ball, who's going to get there? And it's Sterling. A good challenge, stood up well against his man. A real chance to break. Mohamed Salah hurtling down that right flank. He's made sure that that won't get through. Clears it out of harm's way. Tries to stroke it through. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Salah. Meunier. Plays a clever pass. Forward it goes. Looking to break out here. Decent looking ball. Face to face with the keeper. He's through, now is he in? And it's Messi. Now it's Aubameyang. He's had a go! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Now it's Mertens. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the counter is on. Hoists it high. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku pushes it out wide. Lukaku. And he's there to hoof it away. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Mohamed Salah going through. Oh, that's neat. Mohamed Salah. They've managed to get it away. And that's that. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Your reflections then, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why would they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters. Has a hit! Barcelona will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Absolutely.
Van Dijk with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's Busquets. Sessegnon goes up and over. Son Heung-min has a go! Breaks on here. That'll be a throw-in. For Pastathopoulos. Son Heung-min. Sessegnon. Gerrard does well to read it and intercepts. Valencia lobs it in gently. Valencia, time to deliver. Mohamed Salah. Forward it goes. Sessegnon cuts it out. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Salah. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Coached through there. Son Heung-min. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shoots! Allen plays it forward. Good ball. He's left his man. He's had a shot. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Barcelona break the deadlock.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Can he find a finish now? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Son Heung-min. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. He'll have a dip. Really well taken goal. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking...
And a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Mohamed Salah certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Neymar. Mohamed Salah. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Big chance! He's had a go! Oh, taken with style! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Well, this is what we've been waiting. Has a swing at it! It's there! And already they're looking to run away with it. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It's Son Heung-min! Son Heung-min. It's anyone's ball. Neymar plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Oh, nice touch. Just brushed off the ball there. Chance to break. Dinks one in. Now it's Messi. And the flag has stayed down. Cristiano Ronaldo! Sergio Busquets. And it's Salah. Out to the left it goes. Sessegnon. He's gone for it! Massive leap! That is simply superb! A finish right from the top draw. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. You run short of superlatives. That was extra special. 4 in the game. He is the man. So now the difference is 3. Well, has a swing at it. Outstanding save to keep that out.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Looking to shoot. Ronaldo. And the first half is done.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. There's the start of the second half. Throw in. Allen. Well positioned to make that interception. Ronaldo is demanding it out wide. Could be thinking about a shot here. Socrates can hoist it clear.
Papastatopoulos simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
It's Son Heung-min! And that's off target. Piqué. Could move up a gear here. And that's been won straight back. Sane looking to get on the end of this. Allen. Sterling played out to the right. Now it's Sane. Surely it's Sterling! This could fall anywhere. That is a class save. He had to be at his best.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Turns and goes back. And the defence can get it clear. Over to the left. Going through. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min crosses in a low one. And it's Nedved. Valencia. Raspilicueta. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, good interception. Owen. And the counter is on. Sterling plays it out to the wing. Son Heung-min. Allen. Son Heung-min. Ball through needs to be good here. Face, is it in? Keeper's got his work done.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Aimed long and direct. Jardin. Looking to get within range. Mateus goes looking, hoists it high. Now it's Messi. Messi, he's onside. Messi with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Valencia, that could spell trouble. Mateus. Messi spreads it towards the left. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Mateus with a delicate ball. Sterling. Nedved gets it back. Has he picked him out? And now hits one! Great football, shot and save.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Gets up to head it! And it's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Well, no question now as to who is in control. Now it's Sané. He's slid it through. Ronaldo desperately wants to get on the end of this. Maldini. Son Heung-min can shoot here. He's had a go! Oh, almost a sixth! And now they can launch a counter. Now it's Sterling. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Can he finish? They've scored! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease up?
And that's it. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, they've got to be happy with what they've produced here because they showed plenty of industry, and I think they've ended up getting what they deserve.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And already we're underway here.
Well, it's an honour to be able to sit here and watch a man the beautiful game owes so much to, Peter, in Johan Cruyff. He has such a great influence on the world game, never mind just this team.
Truly unique. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This to go one up. Oh, brilliant stop from Oblak. And that's a poor pen.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Gets up to head it! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Ajax will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Well, Peter, they play a very attractive brand of possession football as long as they avoid passing for passing's sake and maintain an end product intent.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. It's a loose ball. Ronaldo gets it, and now what? Neymar plays it out to the wing. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Forward pass. Played back in. And it's Salah. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's broken loose. Vidal very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Blint. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And now they can launch a counter. Over to the left. Aubameyang. Kyle Walker. And it's Sané. Mohamed Salah. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Messi. Neymar. Neymar. And back to base. Modric. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Neymar. He's gone for it! Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Ajax take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Mohamed Salah. Now it's Aubameyang. Vidal. And now the breakaway. Now it's Neymar. And it's Salah. Now it's Huntelaar. Sane goes steaming forward. Neymar. Aubameyang looks to thread it through. Nice little flick. Aubameyang shapes to shoot. Kimpembe gets good distance on it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! And Sané! He scores! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. All Black did well the first time. And there's the end of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we're already back underway here. And a goal kick. Neymar. Kyle Walker. Mohamed Salah. Cruyff pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Kyle Walker. Stefan de Vrij. Robertson, aimed long and direct. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Cruyff. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's looked long this time. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mohamed Salah shoots! Oh, flags up. He must have been offside.
Messi probably knew he was off, as his sheepish glance suggests.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Koulibaly. Neymar. Salah. Cristiano. And the finish! Back of the net! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now a chance to break. And it's Salah. Alan goes looking.
Ajax are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Chip through. Messi. Referee's given a throw. Walker. Neymar. Deftly done. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Yeah, it looks like he did make his move just a smidgen too early.
Messi. Stefan de Vrij. Allen. Vidal. And it's Messi. Allen.
Ajax are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Now it's Neymar. Can he finish? And that would have won it.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Sterling tries to dink it in. Shoots!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Mertens. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Blint. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Now it's Mertens. Can he put it away? He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
A buccaneering run from the defender. Modric fired deep towards the back post. Defence has got rid of that. And it's Messi. Now it's Aubameyang. And there goes the final whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, a win's a win. Sometimes
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Plays it back. Timely intervention. Van Dijk goes looking. Mohamed Salah. He's in! Can he put it away? They've scored!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Tottenham didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Mohamed Salah. Huntelaar. Aubameyang hits it! And in it goes! And already they're looking to run away with it.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Roberto. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Tottenham will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
They do prefer an element of caution, Peter, and get behind the ball in numbers, but those numbers have licence to be carefree once a breakaway is sprung.
Defenders on the back foot. It's got through to him. Messi needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Aubameyang, he's got away, and Aubameyang! They are rampant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure that...
Goes for goal! Van Dijk plays it forward. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. Salah. Lorenzo Insigne. He's made sure that that won't get through. Fine defending there. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Huntelaar shakes the shoots. Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Over to the left. Played into space out wide. And he just whacks it away. Huntelaar. And now the breakaway. He's left his man. And it's Insigne. Insigne, that's really nice. Now, what next? Forward it goes. Breaks on here. A searching ball out wide. Messi looking to run onto it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's the chance to counter. Salah spreads it towards the left. Lorenzo Insigne. Out wide to the right. Huntelaar. Koulibaly gets rid without sophistication. The first half is done. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
And the second half gets underway. And it's Owen. Owen gets it back. Huntelaar could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save.
Tottenham just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Now it's Insigne. Surely a shot. He's managed to get it away. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Now it's Huntelaar. It's come loose. Owen pushes it out wide. It's a brilliant interception. Pjanic tries to get it forward quickly. Chance to break. Mertens. Now a chance to break. Now it's Insigne. Lorenzo Insigne has a hit! No, that's just wide.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And it's been taken straight back. And it's Insigne. Sterling. Now it's Huntelaar.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Looking to break out here. And he's away. He's had... Oh, taken with style. Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And out it comes again. Huntelaar. Sterling. Now it's Owen. Sterling. Lorenzo Insigne. Has it out wide now. Huntelaar. Oh, it's open up, and Huntelaar! And in again. No mistake. Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Well, no question now as to who is in control. Sterling. Owen plays it out to the wing. Now it's Huntelaar. Lorenzo Insigne. He's gone for it! It's broken loose. Oh, almost a sixth. Koulibaly gets good distance on it. And it's Azpilicueta. He's had a go! It's there! And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat. Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Mertens. Sterling. Play, and it is a goal kick. Owen. He could be in here. Huntelaar. Looking to shoot. He has done it. And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
4 in the game. He is the man.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Decent looking ball. Lorenzo Insigne fires it in low. Payet aimed long and direct. Out to the left it goes. It's got through and... Oh, great defending. That needed doing. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Sterling. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, tactically, they looked as if they got that spot on. I think when you push up at the back to the extent they did, then there must be a pressure on the ball ahead of things. Otherwise, your whole system is going to break down. And I think there was a good discipline about what they did, really, in affecting that.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are...
He's tried one! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Di Maria with a delicate ball. It's a brilliant interception.
Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. And here's the chance to counter. Liverpool will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Well, I think the understanding, Peter, in this team...
It's Di Maria! And it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Messi. Sterling.
And the finish!
Forward it goes. Gaston Ramirez plays it out to the wing. Chip through. And it's Bentaleb. Santon. Dante. Mascherano. Messi. Defenders on the back foot. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Liverpool get it back again. Bentaleb. Santon is charging up on the overlap. Has gone out. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Van Dijk. Roberto. Vidal. Oh, good interception. It's come loose. And this is
Going for goal!
Sterling can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Gaston Ramirez. Mascherano. Gaston Ramirez. Mascherano. Out wide to the right. Bentaleb. Goulam does well there. Alert. Sterling. And now they can launch a counter. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Bentaleb plays it forward. Dashing forward at pace. Sterling pushes it out wide. Sterling, it's a great ball.
Shoots! It's a goal!
Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, no question now as to who is in control. He's left his man. Not offside that time.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Asamoah. Messi dinks one in, and it's got through.
He's gone for it! And that is quite wonderful! A finish right from the top draw. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Here we go again. Santo. Well, I guess the difference in quality really has... That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Into the channel, hit into the middle. Sterling. And it's Roberto. Played out to the right. And the weighted pass.
He's had a go! In it goes!
A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Just brushed off the ball there. He has it out wide now. Van Dijk knocks it away. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Romagnoli. Oh, terrible pass. Here it comes.
Owen shoots! No mistake!
And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well positioned to make that interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Salah. Sterling. Hit long and direct.
Big chance!
He's put it wide.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And it's Salah. Sterling. Now it's Owen.
Is it in? He's scored!
And still they continue with the onslaught.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off? Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition
Shapes to shoot!
Oh, terrific save.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Up to meet it! Sticks it away!
Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick.
No doubt as to who...
Shot at goal! It's come back out! It's in!
Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What a player. Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves. Liverpool are enjoying lots of possession, but they just...
He's gone for it!
Keeper always had the measure of that.
Yeah, maybe the circumstances are beginning to heap on the pressure because they're trying to force it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mohamed Salah. He's found his man. Just the goalkeeper.
Di Maria!
And that's wide.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Aimed long and direct. Gulam. Sterling. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Owen. Sterling.
He'll have a dip! They've done it!
This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's got away. Gaston Ramirez. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Mohamed Salah. Sterling.
Can he put it away? What about it?
Well, and that's it. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. A very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit.
He's had a shot!
Perisic.
And oh! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Dele Alli. Jemison positions himself well and cuts it out. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Perisic.
Looking to shoot. It's there!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Fiorentina didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Perisic. Insonzi. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. And he's made certain that won't get through. Aimed long and direct. Forward it goes. Ronaldo tries to stroke it through. Forward it goes. Has a look and has a go. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's made sure that that won't get through. And out to safety. That's sprayed out wide. Gabriel Jesus tries to get it forward quickly. Going through. Aimed long and direct. Dele Alli. Ali. Perisic set up one goal so far. And it's Messi. And that has put paid to that. Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Perisic. Tries to get it forward quickly. Nzonzi.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Dele Alli.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Now it's Perisic. He's got away.
Goes for it!
Oh, the ball's come loose. And he heaves it forward. Fiorentina can count themselves very lucky, I think, Jim.
Well, how many warnings do they need of this breaking sharpness? They're asking for trouble, and then some.
The referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football. Fiorentina have turned themselves into long ball specialists of sorts, much more direct in their approach in recent times.
Boateng goes looking. Out wide to the right. Oh, good interception. Muslera gets it away. Robertson. Messi. Messi.
He's had a go!
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. This is promising. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Forward it goes. The ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Gets up to head it!
Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Fiorentina are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Aimed long and direct. He's left his man. Tries to get some whip on it. Boots it to safety. Now it's Sané. Mohamed Salah. Played out to the right. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Shoots! Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Gabriel Jesus looks to clip it forward. Dele Alli tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Mertens. Now it's Sané. Yes, he is offside.
He realised he was going to be flagged, didn't he? And he tried to escape it.
Dele Alli. Fiorentina are taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Could move up a gear here.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
That's a decent ball. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Dele Alli. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Great leap! It's broken loose. Ball's gone out of play. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Fiorentina seeking to maximise the moment. Fiorentina with the chance now to... Oh, he's hit the bar! Just off target.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And time is up. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. If you're just joining us, we
Shoots! This could fall anywhere.
swung over. Goalkeeper's ball. Manchester will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
I like a good tackle. Don't get me wrong on that. And this team is very partial to tackling as well, but they run a fine line in keeping it legal.
And it's Vardy. Mohamed Salah. Perisic. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So the would-be breakthrough moment.
1-0, never any doubt.
Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
He's got away. Vardy, now a chance to break. Vardy.
Big chance! No mistake! And already they're looking to run away with it.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposite...
Aubameyang!
Perisic decides to play it back. Aubameyang can hoist it clear, and that's been won straight back. Played down the flank. We get a throw in. Vardy. Messi clips one through. Vardy receives it in a wide...
Great leap! Tries a header! Yes! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else.
Hits one! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Well, no question now as to who is in control.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Varane with a fine tackle. He's left his man. Messi plays it backwards, and they'll try.
He's gone for it.
Keeper always had the measure of that.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Gets up to head it. And a header!
That's gone a long way up and away. And it's Azpilicueta. Aubameyang.
He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Aimed long and direct. Mohamed Salah. Vardy pushes it out wide. Messi is demanding it out wide. Vardy drilled in low. And that has been clubbed away. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. A Sombalonga. And it's Perisic. Aubameyang.
Goes for goal. Oh, taken with style. And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage. Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And the finish! In it goes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it.
And there's the whistle for half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant. Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Slavia Prague do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Well, I think the understanding, Peter, in this team has developed to an instinctive level whereby the pass and move philosophy is executed with great precision now.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Slavia Prague have it back and they can go again. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Del Piero pushes it out wide. Piqué knocks it away. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Looking to break out here. Sané. Aubameyang pings it out wide, back into the middle. Aubameyang! And he's cut it out. Maldini.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
Now it's Del Piero. Rabiot does well there, alert. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's sprayed out wide. Chance to cross here. Azpilicueta boots it to safety. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now it's Vardy. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's been won straight back. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Messi. Aubameyang. Now, can he capitalise? Now it's Vardy. Vardy! And it's hoisted clear. He's made sure that that won't get through. He's going after it. And out to safety. Has he picked him out? And he's shown him a goes for goal! And it's a goal! First blood drawn.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence?
Can he put it away? And that's caused a worry or two.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Mane. It's Aubameyang. Neymar. Del Piero. Rabiot. And it's Sané. Aubameyang. Is it in? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rabiot. Sané tries to head towards goal. Aimed low and direct. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. The weather still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
That's the start of another 45 minutes. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Maldini. Neymar looking to run onto it. Neymar. There's no flag. Can he score? In it goes. Two to the good. They have breathing space. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Del Piero really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to two, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Out to the left it goes.
Just looking back at that chance, it's worth noting they used the flanks really well, left side in particular recently.
Throw in. With Ziyech. Koulibaly cuts it out.
Slavia Prague have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Piqué does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Salah. Well weighted. Vardy. It's anyone's ball. Mohamed Salah. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Oh, good interception. And that's found its target. Messi. Real chance. Can he finish? No mistake. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Aubameyang is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Mertens going through.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Maldini just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Koulibaly positions himself well and cuts it out. It's got through to him. And it's Messi. Forward it goes. Mane. Now it's Mane. Mane.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Mohamed Salah looks to dink one in. Cut out in the nick of time.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Maldini. Koulibaly gets into the right position to intercept. Now it's Aubameyang. Mertens.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Out towards the flank.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Messi. Now it's Messi.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And it's got through. Now it's Neymar. Del Piero spreads it towards the left. And time is up. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Brest just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
And he's surging through. Suarez with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with.
He's gone for it!
Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Liverpool will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
This group of players must do an awful lot of one-touch passing on the training ground because they've become very, very good at it.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's got away. Salah. Pogba goes looking. Jota. Mbappe. Koulibaly. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Hits one! Goal!
Brest are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Mbappe. Right through the middle. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe, and he's there to cut it out.
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Can he score?
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Hazard. Jota, Mahrez, is it in? Goal! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again. Oh, beautifully dispatched, there was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is...
Hazard! And it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Brest take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Well weighted. Mbappe! And this is Ronaldo. The shot's on! It's anyone's ball. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, good interception. Mbappe. He's played him through. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Going through. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Liverpool looking to change the direction of the game here. This certainly looks...
Mbappe!
Disappointing finish in the end. Daniel Alves. Jota pushes it out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Jota
Going for goal! He has done it! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Rest totally rampant here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Mahrez. Mahrez. That's a brilliant interception. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Rest have themselves a chance from the spot to further improve their position of comfort.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it!
He was just... And the half-time whistle goes. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Rest have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts, and it has to be said this match is well and truly already won. So off we go once more. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Maradona. Mahrez. Lovely bit of skill there. And the shot!
Oh, almost a sixth!
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Saul. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Liverpool being made to look sloppy in possession here. Looking to break out here. And that has put paid to that. Mahrez. Daniel Alves. Forward it goes. Maradona. Now it's Maradona. Maradona clips one through. Zielinski. And it's Mertens. He's off on a marauding run.
He'll have a dip! It's in!
A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
And when the manager... Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Brest really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mahrez. Maradona looks to thread it through. Mahrez. It's a great ball. Koulibaly demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Jota. Mertens. Oh, he's found him in space. He's left his man. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And it's Alex Telles. Now it's Mertens. Mohamed Salah. Pogba, he's set up one goal so far. Maradona. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Mbappe plays it forward. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mertens. Jota goes for goal. Mohamed Salah. Oh, the ball's come loose. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Gomez does well there, alert. And it's Mario Rui. It's Salah! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. Point-blank header! Maradona. That's a promising ball. Now it's Maradona. Maradona! He scores! And again, they pile on the misery.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Vidal with a definite foul there. Jardin. Salah. Daniel Alves. Now it's Mahrez. Dani Alves. Out of play for a goal kick. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Jota. Mertens. Maradona plays it out to the flank. Surely a shot. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Jota. And help's available out wide. Mertens. Can he put it away? Keeper always had the measure of that. Towering header. It's there. And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Rest, enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, tactically, they looked as if they got that spot on. I think when you push up at the back to the extent they did, then there must be a pressure on the ball ahead of things. Otherwise, your whole system is going to break down. And I think there was a good discipline about what they did, really, in affecting that.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense...
Looking to shoot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
The keeper is trying to organise his defence here. He knows this could be pivotal.
Ronaldo with a real chance here.
Cristiano! Oh, he's hit the bar!
Jordi Alba. Rest are already ahead. The perfect start.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
Nainggolan. And it's Salah. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe clips one through. Defenders on the back foot. Salah. Conte cuts it out. Van Dijk does well there, alert. That's a throw. Rafael Varane. Jordi Alba. He's looked long this time. And that's a throw-in. Maradona, who does have an assist to his name. He's got away. Oh, that's neat. That intervention was very necessary. Maradona.
Can he finish?
Breaks on here. And it's Salah. He's played him through. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Aubameyang. Cristiano Ronaldo. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, you could see he was...
Has a hit!
Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Meunier. Mane. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, good interception. Out wide to the right. He's picked him out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Play for a throw. Mohamed Salah going through.
Goes for goal! Back of the net! They are right back in business.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And it's Maradona. Lobs it in gently.
He's gone for it! He's scored!
Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So we have a breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Goalkeeper's ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Conte
Hits it! Sterling has a go! It's a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeper.
Shoots! Oh, that's magnificent!
And listen, when you've got somebody of his calibre in your team, then your chances are always pretty good. And they've gone one up again with such a super goal that sets them up perfectly now for the rest of this second half.
Oh, that is a gem. The audacity to try it, and he made it count. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Mertens. Sterling. And now they can launch a counter. Mohamed Salah.
This is very much a team that likes to play a stylish game that's centred around possession. A lot of their build-up play comprises of a series of short passes.
And it's Salah. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Hazard looks to dink one in.
He's gone for it!
And he's there to hoof it away. Nainggolan. Hazard pushes it out wide.
Has a pop!
Mohamed Salah. And that's been levered clear. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. They've won a corner.
Gets up to head it! He has done it!
And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Salah. Well positioned to make that interception. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Brest seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Turns and goes back. Now it's Aubameyang, dashing forward at pace. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
He's left his shapes to shoot. What about it? And they're back in front.
Mohamed Salah with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Arsenal go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Cristiano Ronaldo
Looking to shoot. In it goes. They've done it again. It is incredible.
Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again. Brest merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Van Dijk. And it's Lucas Moura.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Surely a shot.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Lucas Moura. Hazard. Now it's Hazard. Hazard opts to play it back.
Can he put it away? Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof.
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
4 in the game. He is the man. Brest complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And the referee brings it to a close. Brest did it the hard way, a testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. The action has already started. Neymar.
He'll have a dig! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Brest are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
So, a breakthrough already. Looks to drop one in. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Lukaku. Well read, he sorted that out. Koulibaly gets rid without sophistication. And it's Lukaku. Over to the left. Neymar's cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Breaks on here. Barcelona may have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
This group of players must do an awful lot of one-touch passing on the training ground because they've become very, very good at it.
He's got options out wide. It's a goal kick. Lukaku. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Could move up a gear here. Messi has it out wide and in space. Mohamed Salah, and he's there to cut it out. And it's Mane. Mohamed Salah, he's set up one goal so far.
Neymar! Back of the net! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy?
Shoots! It's in! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's up.
Brest have a free kick. Mane. Messi. Now it's Messi. That's a brilliant interception. Conte. Messi. Mbappe. Messi.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Messi. He's away. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He's through the middle. It's a great ball. Shapes the shoots. Oh, great save. Real class.
Neymar simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Repelled by the keeper. Roberto Carlos. He's got away.
Shapes the shoots. It's at another time.
Oh, flags up. He must have been offside. It's Aubameyang. Loose ball, who's going to get there? That intervention was very necessary. Messi, a scorer already in the game. Mane. Well played, he saw that coming. Valencia. That is terrific skill. Mane. It's Neymar! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's hoisted clear. Messi. And it's Koulibaly. Oh, really good feet from him. Valencia tries to dink it in. Time to deliver. Mohamed Salah, and the ball's come out. And he just whacks it away. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Brest leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. There's the start of the second half. Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's away, has a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Has he picked him out? Now it's Messi. Going through. Messi. Is it in? Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Koulibaly knocks it away. Played back in. Cut out in the nick of time. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, good interception. Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's left his Neymar with a shot! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Rest, 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Ronaldo spreads it towards the left. Messi. Back into the middle. Hector Bellerin. Modric tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Modric cuts it out. Well positioned to make that interception. Aimed long and direct. And it's Aubameyang. Played out to the right. Hector Bellerin. Roberto Carlos does well to read it and intercepts. Valencia. Mane. Decent looking ball. Messi! And more and more and more. And they are cruising away.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Time for a change in personnel. Rest blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Hazard. Messi. And this is Hazard. Can he put it away? He has done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Rest tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Modric. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Roberto Carlos. Coached through there. Roberto Carlos. Timely intervention. Looks to thread it through. Messi. This could fall anywhere. He's had a shot. Oh, almost a sixth. Conte. Van Dijk. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hector Bellerin. Messi. And it's Hector Bellerin. Played into space out wide. Mohamed Salah. Modric. Danger averted for now. Play for a throw. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that will be the final act. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all